What's going on, man? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, man, Jerry Fit, and we are back to react with what's new on the tube, man. Today, we got a special video for you guys, man. NBA will never look the same after this. It's a crazy title, man. I think it's about my Boston Celtics, unfortunately. You know, we never really got to do a kind of end of the season breakdown on how I thought the season went and what I'm kind of predicting is going to happen in the next couple of years. We weren't really on basketball the last couple of weeks because, you know, school ending. I was trying to hang out with my friends as much as possible before, you know, we all kind of went our separate ways. So I was watching a lot of basketball with them. But we are going to be on the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals. Minnesota's playing tonight. I know that. We're going to be on that reaction, try to get it out either tonight or in the morning. And yeah, man, sorry. I apologize. I recorded a video earlier that I'm not even going to post because of technical difficulties. It's a whole thing. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to get these consistent reacts for you guys. You know, almost 3 weeks in a row posting. Ever since we started, we haven't taken our foot off the gas. So I appreciate you guys showing love. And yeah, just keep tuning in, keep subscribing, keep spreading the word, bro. We're going fast, man. Like I always tell you guys, comment down below anything you want me to react to. We're not afraid to react to anything over here. We're reacting to anything and everything. Most consistent reactor on the tube, man. So let's stop yapping. We're just gonna get into the video about my Celtics. New channel. I've never reacted.
All the Celtics are supposed to have a dynasty, now it's ruined. And yes, that sucks for them. But this changes the whole NBA. I mean, how does Giannis leave the East now? If dude demands a trade, you think he goes to the Warriors or Spurs now? I mean, if leaving Milwaukee's all about winning titles, why would you go out west? The toughest East teams now are Cleveland, Indiana, and the Knicks. And no offense to them, but not exactly the Michael Jordan Bulls. So the Western Conference Finals is the NBA Finals this year and next year. But what are the Celtics going to do? Well, speaking of MJ's Bulls, when Jordan left for baseball, he was out 1.5 years, the exact time that Tatum will miss. But in that time, Chicago remade the roster. Literally, the only two players left from their last finals run was MJ and Scottie Pippen. Everyone else was different. That is a wild job by that front office, but the C's have to do the same. So what?
We have to blow everything up, bro.
Well, the most wild rumor was just leaked by Kevin O'Connor. And this man is actually a serious writer and reporter. He doesn't just say random stuff. And he said signs point to something with Cooper Flag.
Boston calls Nico, and they offer Jaylen Brown. And how many first-round picks is it going to take, Nico? I wonder if Dallas...
I wouldn't even have an issue with that at all, bro. Brown can go. Brown can go, bro.
He just wonders.
Pay $300 million for this dude to have one hand.
But also, there is proof that Boston's planning something crazy on draft night. But the Celtics knew that.
Yo, did you guys see that Brad Stevens clip? I saw it on TikTok earlier when they were talking, and he was trying so hard not to smirk. So, shit. What do you guys think? You think the Celtics will make some moves on draft night? I was telling my friends, I was like, I'm hoping, like, over the next couple of years that we actually stock up our picks because we're not going to be good. Next year, we're going to shit the bed. I don't know. Is AJ in the AJ Diamapasta? Is he in the next draft? Because he's from Mass, and all I'm saying is it works perfectly. We get another LeBron going, or, you know what I'm saying, nice little another LeBron James story. We'll see what the league cooks up with the strip, man. We all know it's rigged, but yeah, man, we're gonna need our picks for the next couple of years because we just be wasting our picks on bullshit, straight bullshit. So I'm not even gonna lie. Dude, minus Pritchard, name one player that the Celtics have actually like developed since the Tatum and Brown draft. Like, I'll wait because we draft people and we just let them waste their career on our bench. So we need to actually make picks for our money relevant.
No matter what, because the new CBA crushes teams like them. They are so far over the second apron, it's insane. Cannot trade for players. Can't even trade your own picks several years out. And the tax bill, as constructed, they cost about $500 million next year. Blows the current record of $408 million out of the water. And for what? The only rotation players under 30 are Tatum Brown and Peyton Pritchard.
Bro, this is such a horrible graphic to see, bro. We're so old. I was saying, dude, this playoffs that Drew's age is showing bad, dude. Showing bad, man. This is not good. Realistically, we only had the window for like 2 more years after this, which is why I wanted to go back to back so bad because I was like, bro, we're aging and we're aging fast, man. Dude, not a single player under 25, man. That's fucking disgusting. And Pritchard's like 26 already, too.
This new owner can barely even get the money together to buy the team. You think he's going to shell out $500 million for this? No, they've got to start trading players fast. Dealing as many of these old guys before their value plummets.
And it's just crazy how everybody thought, like, when the new regime came in, that the shit was going to stay the same. I was telling people, we do not know this new ownership group. We don't know what they're going to do with this team, man. And now that we have old injuries, like, there's no way that this team doesn't get blown up. It all makes too much sense. It's always about the money.
Entire run like those Bulls. Or like Golden State. When KD left and they had all those injuries, it was like a gap year and a half, and eventually they beat the Celtics for the 2022 title. So who has got to go? Well, the first name is Kristaps Porzingis. He ain't just 30. He is an old 30.
Yes.
He's got injuries and now some mystery illness.
Yes. He's got to go, bro.
Would still love him.
Dude, what's tough is, like, when he came here, this was immediately what I was saying. I was like, dude, you're fragile, but if you can give us solid numbers in each night, like, bro, you'll be all right. And I let my guard down. I ended up falling in love with him as a player for the Celtics, and it bit me in the ass, bro. Dude, just as I was giving this guy his credit, man, he just absolutely crumbles and shits the bed, man. This year's playoffs is disgusting out of him, bro. I actually can't believe I was rooting for him to come back from injury.
He striked us before. In the regular season, he dropped 20.7 boards and 2 blocks a game. Lakers, they would die. Dallas Center with the ceiling of K.
Give him to the Lakers. I don't give a fuck.
Desperate to gamble on his health. Once in the trade, they still have a valuable 2031 first round pick. They want to get role players like Rui Hachimura and Dalton Connect. What about the Warriors? The number one need for them this offseason is size at center. And I'm not even saying that. Steph Curry said that. How much better do you get than Kristaps Porzingis when healthy? But the next name to go, obviously, is Drew Holiday.
Yep. The 2 guys that I said at the beginning of this video, do I know basketball or do I know basketball?
Boston gave him a new 4-year contract. All
We paid so much for him.
Ugly. I mean, he's already declined offensively, and he turns 35 years old in June. I am sorry, but this is a salary dump. They're not going to get anything really of value back for Drew Holiday, so I would call the Kings or the Hawks somebody who really needs perimeter defense and an adult in their locker room. But the wildest trade idea is Jaylen Brown, and this is where Cooper Flag comes in. So there is a mystery about what the Celtics plan to do on draft night, because they have numbers 28 and 32. But at the combine, they did something strange. Every team is allowed to interview up to 13 players. You give the NBA your list of guys ranked 1 to 13 who you want to interview most, and the Celtics have interviewed 2 players in the top 10, Cooper Flag and Trey Johnson. But Boston doesn't pick until the end of the first round, so why would they prioritize speaking with 2 top 10 guys, including the number 1 overall pick? Well, some people say, did you see Cooper's face during the draft lottery? Oh, not except he's out, but Cooper, not so much. Look at that face.
Whatever he's about to say is about to be bullshit, because, dude, what if this could be anything? Like, he probably has a good PR team that told him, like, bro, don't react. No matter what team gets the number 1 pick, don't react. Like, he probably had that same face the entire night. Dude, this is bullshit. This is stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know you, and this is my first time reacting to your channel. I'm sure I'm going to react to a couple of videos. But
did you see how excited he got when Philly moved into the top 4? Why? Because he is from New England. That's his home, which means the Celtics. Boston is literally the closest NBA team to Cooper Flag's friends and family. You know he would love to wear green. But with the Mavs, Nico Harrison needs to win a title in the next few years. Jaylen Brown is so much better fit for that goal than Cooper. And how often is a Finals MVP in his prime up for grabs? Also, there's pressure playing in Dallas. I mean, they just had the worst NBA trade ever. And if Cooper starts slow, the vibes could get toxic quick. So that is what people say. And it's completely ridiculous.
That was a horrible take.
No way that the Mavericks trade this pick for Jaylen Brown and $1 million. I do not care. Yes, Nico is still the GM, but ESPN reports the owner, Patrick Dumont, has given Nico Harrison great leeway to run basketball operations, but Dumont has the final decision on all personnel matters, and he will not let Nico run this thing. The pick is 100% untouchable, but Trey Johnson might make some sense. He's one of the best shooters in this draft, and we know shooting is foundational to how the Celtics operate. Not only does
Brock cannot take another 10 years of living and dying by the
trade. Johnson on a 4-year rookie deal would be huge. They also need to trade their vets, like we talked about. So this is a perfect storm for the Celtics to move on draft night, play trade big minutes for when Tatum comes back. But who would actually make that trade? Well, I said the Trey Johnson goes anywhere from 4 to 9, and in that top 9, I identify the Sixers, the Pelicans, and the Raptors as teams who might be interested in trading their pick for the right veteran player who could.
We would never trade the Sixers, especially Jaylen Brown.
Is that Jaylen Brown? Probably not, but I wouldn't be shocked if Boston made a move to trade him. But the future is even harder to predict for Jason Tatum. Look at this data on Achilles tears for NBA players. In less than plus years.
Where's the Jason Tatum, by the way?
Oh, but we're also used to the fallout of Kevin Durant, who is still great. He'll be fine, but nobody's come back like Durant since Sonny Wilkins in 1990.
No, I was just about to say, I'm calling Boogie right here. I think this is Curry, because I think Curry tore his Achilles once, and then this is Kobe right here. I don't know who these 2 are though. I can't tell, bro. This looks like D'Angelo Russell when he had his barrel twist, but I'm not sure. I don't know if he ever tore his Achilles either. I should have paused it before and see if we could get all of them. But yeah, let's see.
Basically ended his career. Same age as Tatum, 27 years old. Lee Gabe was much worse. Wes Matthews was never the same. I mean, some people remember him, an elite role player in Portland, not afterward. Brandon Jennings out of the league.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember Brandon Jennings, bro. That's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah, damn. So I really only got to go.
Hey, he was 34 years old. However, the good news for Jason Tatum is he has something that none of those players have. And Achilles' doctor, named Lou Soslowski, says that the fact that Tatum got surgery just 12 hours after the tear is unheard of. That is really atypical, even for a professional athlete or a high-profile individual. So that is really wonderful. I mean, 50% of the time, they're not Oklahoma City, and once you settle on a surgeon, depending on what city the surgeon's in, it's often not the city that you're in. But Tatum happened to all the way via New York City, and the surgeon that they wanted, who lives in New York, wasn't available. This never happens. So maybe Tatum is amazing when he comes back. One thing that we know is the Celtics will look a lot different, and so will the NBA. We thought Boston would win multiple titles. Well, 2 different championship trophies are going to be handed out by the time Jason Tatum steps back on the court. This is one of the most impactful injuries of all time. So we'll see how Boston bounces back. But also an opportunity for Golden State, because let's say Giannis does want to leave the East. Maybe it's not even up to him where he goes. The Warriors would love that.
All right. I think he's just leading into his next video here because I have no idea where that came from. But comment down below what you guys think. That's going to do it for this video, man. You think the Celtics are gone, man? You think the course of the NBA has changed? Does it all really connect to each other? You know what I'm saying? Is the script scripting, or is it just, you know, a series of unfortunate events that are leading to a crazy thing? Prayers to Jason Tatum's family, first and foremost. When he went down, bro, I can't even tell you guys how sad I was, how devastated I was, knowing that like the next 2 or 3 years are never going to be the same. That's if he even decides to come back. You know what I'm saying? You can laugh, but it's very, very real possibility that he doesn't come back. None of us know, though, and we won't know until he says something about it. So, you know, hopefully he's doing good, feeling better, resting up. Season's over now, so there's nothing he can do. I mean, I know he was devastated having to come out. He was having a hell of a game, bro. Hell of a game. You know, 5 minutes from what could have been adding to his legacy. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when he comes back. If he comes back, what the Celtics are going to do with our picks and free agency. Comment down below what you guys think we need to do, and comment down your predictions of what we're actually going to do. Because I'm a Celtics fan to the core to the end, so you guys know I love talking ball with you guys. And I just love interacting with you guys in general. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys want me to react to. Like I always tell you, leave it in the comments. Send it to me. I'll react to it. We're not afraid to react to anything. And, yeah, reacting to anything and everything over here. Most consistent reactor on the tube. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. And as always, I'll see you in the next video, bruh. Hey, call me, bruh.